Hi guys, welcome to a quick mindful moment with iAlpha. And I wanted to touch on a little secret to help you with your weight loss goals or your fitness goals or your strength goals. It applies to no matter what it is, as long as it comes from a health perspective. We all look at our diets, we consider calories in, calories out, and I'm here to share my personal experience with blood typing. So there are blood type diets. This is a really quick cheat. There's an app that I personally use, and I'm not endorsed by it. It's just one that I've used for many years, and I feel that the data is the most accurate, and it comes pretty much from the horse's mouth, the people and family that started blood typing. It's called Eat Right for Your Type. It's a blood type data app that allows you to look at different foods for your blood type, proteins, grains, fish, vegetables, fruits. You can just go into that category list and you'll see what's beneficial, what's neutral for you, and what you should avoid. Blood typing for me doesn't necessarily mean that you're allergic to those types of foods, but it does mean that your body can process them better. And in doing so, you'll feel better. I had a client of mine that wanted me to do his diet, and I was resistant because blood typing had been considered mostly for people with certain conditions that needed nutritional treatment. But he said, no, do food the way you do, Pedro. Just use food from my blood type group. And I did that. I started to see incredible results with him. He actually increased his calorie intake while dropping weight and putting on lean muscle. He slept better. And my coach at the time, Emily said, always asked me for my blood type, but I ignorantly had thought, you know what, that's for people with issues, etc., until I actually did it, gave him my blood type. As an example, I'm sweet potato is something I should avoid, and I found myself switching that to pumpkin. I was able to eat twice the amount due to the carbohydrate quantity in sweet potato versus pumpkin. But you could argue that I looked exactly the same, especially for my show. Personally, I think I look slightly better, but I can guarantee that I felt a lot better, less bloating, slept better, had more energy. And I also noticed as time's progressed that certain things like coconut oil, because I'm an A-type, doesn't sit well with me. So every time I was having coconut oil in my coffee as part of prep, after about 2 weeks, every time I came up to that meal, I didn't feel like having it. I actually felt sick and somewhat avoidant to that. And when I looked it up, I realized, oh, it's not my blood type. Doesn't mean that I'm allergic. It just means my body's not processing it that well. So most of my clients and people like that, I do incorporate blood typing diets. But for you guys, just jump on there, have a look at the app, try and pick foods based on your blood type. The closer you stick to it, give it a go for 2 or 3 days, see how you feel. At the very end, focus on how you are feeling from a health perspective before the weight loss perspective. Don't do this to lose weight. Do this to get healthy. And then in the process, see how you feel and go from there. It's one tiny hack and it does wonders for you. Let us know how you go. Thank you, guys.